Ata Mārie, everyone. So you might be thinking, why am I dressed like this? But actually, I've just been sitting outside reading in the cold, crisp, fresh, still morning. And it was really epic. Yes, there was a little bit of discomfort, I guess. But the interesting thing about my relationship, because we're always in relationship with everything, right? The way we relate to the moment in front of us, there's a relationship there. I have transformed my relationship with the environment as a whole, the weather, and the cold. And so before it would have been like, probably wouldn't have even gone out into it. I probably would have been still in bed, probably hungover. Wanting to get that extra bit of sleep and comfort, But now it's like I notice it. And I feel it. And does this come back to acceptance? Yeah, perhaps. Maybe connected to my kōrero from yesterday. Accepting it for what it is. And, not resisting it. Because any sense of, one of the key things actually to healing is noticing where our sense of resistance and discomfort is. Where that is, and then leaning into that and seeing how we, being curious with it, asking questions about it, and within that process, that's the transmuting right there. It's a natural process of transmuting. Oh, that's so great. But sitting outside in that fresh air, it doesn't really feel uncomfortable to me anymore. Oh, there was after a while, it did start to get a little bit uncomfortable. But it wasn't a feeling that I didn't like or accept. It was just, it's cool, it's fresh. It's actually very enlivening. What I actually came in here to do a video on was citrine. After my kōrero yesterday on acceptance. But first I'm just going to show you the completed labradorite, which has turned out just so stunning. Probably going to get some photos over the coming days, maybe today, I don't know, in the daylight. But that brown, the wahine, she went with brown, and what a great choice that was. The wahine whom this belongs to. So this will be going out outside in the environment to be cleansed, to be re-energized in the elements probably today I'm going to take it out. So I wanted to speak on citrine. I have this piece of citrine here that I really would love to bind for somebody to work with. Uh-oh, Lena is awake. I may have to keep this short. Now, as you guys know, I've got my crystal Bible here. I use this as my foundational channel of information. I try not to veer off to too many different channels of information because it can get quite confusing. There's a lot of different interpretations. And this lady here, Judy Hall, she committed her whole life to this mahi. She lived it. And so it feels very like a good channel of information to be guided by, to me. And so I use the key points in here And then, of course, with my personal experience in living the work, doing the work myself, being able to, translate it into practices and ways of being. So translating the properties into actual practices, because the whole thing is to be able to consciously work with them, not to go, I'm going to put this on and it's going to do the work for me, because that's the whole issue with the way we live our lives, is we expect something outside of ourselves to change and do the work for us instead of us doing the work ourselves. Hold there, guys, because I think I'm actually going to go and let Luna out, and I'll be right back.